Hi from the Cannon Academy Homeschool. This is the Cannon Academy Homeschool Happenings of the Week for June 27th through July 1st of 2022. So I apologize, I'm going to be flipping pages because I have not summarized all this. It is July 3rd, my birthday. I'm sitting here quietly. All the festivities of the day are done. Everything. So I thought I would do all my videos and get caught up. So here we go. So on Monday the 27th, we started out. The kids have been asking for work pages, so I thought, okay, it's summer school, but we can still do work pages. We'll just do 2 pages apiece. Well, my oldest granddaughter did 2 social studies work pages because they were fairly simple, and 2 reading comprehension pages. And then her brother, my youngest grandchild, did 1 reading comprehension page. And then he decided he'd had enough because the next side of that page had handwriting on it. And that was a done deal for the day. So, we pretty much canceled work pages as far as seat work, or what some people would call traditional schooling, for the day. And soon after that, we had lunch. And then the kids got out a couple different memory match games and played those. And I have an opposite match thing where you match the puzzle pieces together, opposites. And they played some ocean bingo. And that was pretty much it for the day. They just played with different various blocks and sorting toys and cars and dolls and things, and the new kitchen. And while they did that, I made notes to myself that I need to make a matching game showing numbers and number words, because while we have matching number games and matching addition and subtraction puzzles, we have nothing with the actual number words on them. So that's number 1 on my list. And then I made a note to preview any videos that we would use for the next day as far as learning videos and things. Plan which dance and singing videos we were going to use on our breaks. I questioned if there'd be any outside play for the week because the temperatures have been so hot, and work out a loose lesson plan for the rest of the week. Very loose lesson plan for the week. And then I noted that I needed to make my videos and publish them and compare my homeschool lessons from over the years and how they've changed. Put those into a video. I am still in the process of that. Okay, so then I sat down and I thought, oh, well, let's make out a plan, a block schedule for when we start back up officially in the fall. And I did that, but now I'm not really sure I want to use it, so tossing it out the window. Then I went through a book that I got from the library about the ultimate book of homeschooling ideas, and made some notes on some different things. And one of them was Dinosaur Drop, where each child takes 2 dominoes and throws them on the floor, and they have to add or subtract, and they take turns doing this. Well, that was a huge hit. So we got math in on Tuesday when we tried this game out, and the kids loved it, and they actually play it by themselves now. I made notes on some other things I wanted to try, like Dinosaurs Come and Go, Fairweather Number Line, the coin value game, spell it in radio code, and I wrote down the radio code, a way to alphabetize words by using file box with letter dividers, so I'm going to get one of those out and use it that way. There's all kinds of different things, and I got kind of tired of writing them down, so I've decided I'm going to try to find the book and buy it. So then on Tuesday, the 28th of June, there was a special hearing of the January 6th committee at 1 p.m. And yes, I could wait and stream it, but I want them to know people are watching it, because it is an important thing, just like back in the day with the Watergate hearings and things like that. It's history in the making. So I wanted to watch it, so I planned out our day. I also noted that we still have 35.10 miles to reach Lexington, Kentucky on our reading mile and exercise mile trip. So things we did for the day so that I would be free to kind of watch the hearing, keeping the sound on the TV down low and stuff so the kids could play and I could hear them and see them, because they were in the same room with me and all. But getting to that point in the day, early in the morning after breakfast, in the first just half hour, my granddaughter and my grandson looked at the new dinosaur book I'd put on the shelf, looked at the new children's atlas I'd put on the shelf. They played Paw Patrol. They took the inflatable globe and played with it, and then we played Name That Continent, which they did, and stuff, and then they started over again. Then I decided I had gotten these sight word wristbands, probably a year or two ago, and I was going to use them. So I got out the package that said first 100 words, and I assigned a wristband to each of them and wrote down the words. So my youngest grandson, we'll call him Z, he had the words he, was, for, on, are, as, with, and his. My granddaughter, we'll call L, had day, did, get, come, made, may, part, long, down. And then my oldest great grandson, we'll call him S, did the, of, and, a, to, in, is, you, that, it. Now, I have my two grandchildren for several hours before my great-grandson comes on a given day. So they actually read theirs. In fact, my granddaughter went through hers in like 2 minutes. And my grandson, not to be outdone, he had most of his words within about 5 or 10 minutes. So they got new bracelets. So then Z had go, see, time has, look to, more, right, as in to write. And L had when, your, can, said, there, use, and we. And they both finished those. So then L got another wristband. Number, no, way, could, people, by, people, my, than, first, water, been, call, who, and it's, now, find, which she read in 2 minutes, so I called it a day for her. Then Z had make, like, him, into, so, some, her, would, and he learned those by lunch. He knew some of them, but some he had not had before, like would, and him. So he had done 3 bracelets at that time, so I called it a day for him. There's only 12 different word bands to a package. So then I also gave L a multiplication bracelet with a ones table, which she had in like 5 minutes because we worked on it off and on, and she hadn't realized it till she looked at it. And she was on a twos table. She tried to get through it, but there were some she hadn't had, so I showed her on the multiplication chart also, and she started practicing. I told her she could tell them again to me the next day. We also introduced the the domino drop game on Tuesday. We did letters and numbers from linking phone puzzles, memory matches, specifically Dino Match game. We went outside with hula hoops, and we even did some tap dance steps. On Wednesday, more sight bands. S was still learning his, and he had 4 words he was having trouble with. But I sent those words home via an email to his mom, and she later picked up schoolwork for him that he could do if he chose to, and copies of the stories he was reading from the readers and things, because we had a COVID scare where my son had been exposed to somebody and their child who had COVID at work. So we were all a little bit leery, so they kept my great-grandson home the rest of the week, and the 2 grandchildren came because I am the only way that their dad can work. He's a single parent. So on Wednesday, the 29th of June, Elle went through 2 armbands. One had up, other, about, out, many, then, them, these. And the other one had was the one that she had had from Wednesday because she missed the word number. Z went over the one he'd had from the day before he had trouble with. And then he also had they, I, at, be, this, have, from, or, one. And we, when, your, can, said, there, use, and. Elle did her 2's tables, no problem. And now she's on the 3's table. And she's kind of struggling with that, but that's okay. We also did the Homeschool Pop first grade math video, and we're up to the 26-minute mark now. We went through Farm Animal Spanish again. We did the Kids Academy Ants Go Marching, Down by the Bay, It's a Bitsy Spider. We did the Rock and Learn What is Multiplication video. All of them from on YouTube. On Thursday, I had a message from my great-grandson S, mom, explaining that she had him doing the same YouTube videos that I sent her a list of, plus some wipe-off pages that she had, helping with his letter sounds and things like that he was having problems with, and he had done some of the work I sent, including the reading. Z read out of his Let's Be Friends first grade reader a story called Miss Jill's Ice Cream Shop by Nancy Shaw. It's a really cute story. And Elle read from The Adventures second grade reader a story called The Great Ball Game by Joseph Bruchak, and it's a cute story. They each asked to do a Brandy Book edition page, so they did those. And then they played a game that they made up by themselves called Toddler Twins. It was hilarious to listen to. I don't even know how to explain it. Then we worked on Z's 2 words that he was struggling with, there and use. And I worked with Elle on her 3's table a little bit. Then we did the Jack Hartman Kids Music Channel videos, the movie Groovy Dance and Dinosaur Stomp and Tootie Ta. And at the end of the day, the reading miles earned brought us up to only needing to putting us 4.9 miles past Lexington, Kentucky. We also learned how to do numbers with tally marks. And then there was a coloring page that had the great white shark, and they were supposed to make words. And we went through all the words that we can make as a group to show them how that's done. Friday, I canceled the learning. It was another ugly day in the homeschooling world. They played with dinos, and various other toys. They did a lot of counting and sorting. things like that. They built cities with the city blocks and played matchup games and things like that. Got out wipe-off pages and did those, and that's where we are. So on Tuesday, I forgot, July 4th is a holiday. Excuse me. We will be coming up with something new, and I will be happy to share that with you at the end of the week. So if you like this video, found anything interesting, please hit like. Feel free to subscribe, share with your friends. Until next time, happy holiday weekend, and I'll see you again from the Cannon Academy Homeschool. Bye-bye.